With journalists banned from the war zone, it's difficult to get a clear sense of the humanitarian situation. Well, joining me now on the phone is Suresh Bartlett. He's the World Vision National Director in Colombo. Suresh, thank you so much for joining us. The Tamil Tigers have put down their weapons, but does this mean a signal? Does this end Asia's longest running civil war?
Yes, I think we can be fairly confident that this is probably the end. The government is claiming to have wiped them out completely. So I think we will find out shortly. But I think the most encouraging thing, of course, is that the balanced civilians who were caught up there are all starting to come out and have basically come out to the transit centers and are now moving to the internally displaced centers in Vavunia. So that's what we've been waiting for, and that's the most encouraging sign out of this whole process.
How many civilians remain trapped in this combat zone?
Well, I mean, the UN estimated about 50,000 plus, and yesterday we had confirmation from the government that since Thursday we've had 75,000 people coming out. So I think that's good. We are still concerned that there may still be other civilians caught up there, but the sooner we can get them out, I think it'll be the better.
Despite the Tigers surrendering, the military says it will push on until it recaptures every inch of land. What does that mean for the people still trapped in that area?
Well, I think, the military have been pushing all this time as well, and that's how the civilians have been freed. So I think, whatever remaining area, which is very, very small, I think once they push through there as well, then I'm sure the civilians hopefully could be freed without being harmed. And the concern, of course, is what the remaining cadres of the LTT would do. But I think they're now extremely weakened, and the chances of them being able to put up a fight would be very, very remote.
So when does World Vision and other aid organisations plan to enter this conflict zone?
No, I mean, we've not had access to the conflict zone now for many, many months. And I mean, that's been the issue, particularly with regards to the people who were there. And as a result of it, food was difficult to get through to the latter part of the stage because the conflict was so intense. And the people coming out, have been traumatized and are really probably, there must be a lot of evidence of malnutrition as well. So certainly, I think what we need to do now is that even as they come out, to try and be able to respond to their urgent needs and to be able to provide them the shelter, the food, and particularly from our point of view, we are concerned about the children and the vulnerable groups as well. And the psychosocial support is probably one of the keys to trying to heal the situation from what it has been up to now.
You have an enormous job ahead of you. Suresh Bartlett from World Vision, many thanks for joining us from Colombo.